Dear friends, as promised, this is an attempt to make a video to explain how to shoot or take a good shot of the falling water drop. Now, naturally, to take a picture of a falling water drop, you need a source of falling water. Here we have a filter, a simple water filter. I'll tell you why I chose to use this filter. We have the reservoir in which the drop will fall and will make the effect that we will try to capture. Again, I will explain why I chose this particular reservoir. Then of course we need the camera, which is the good old Fujifilm Finepix HS20. Before I explain the technique and how to take the picture, I will explain the setup we have here. First of all, I'm using the water filter for some reasons. First of all, it's already fixed, so I don't have to worry about fixing or buying some special equipment to fix the water source and control the rate of the water. Good thing about this filter is that you have a faucet here that you can use to control the speed of the dropping water, and this is very good actually, because if you get lucky, you can actually get pictures of two water drops, one going down and the other going up, hitting each other, and it could be very good. But then again, you need to be very lucky in order to get such pictures. This is for the source of water. Now, the reservoir. It's a simple black frying pan. The reason I chose black is that it reflects the background very well. When you use another reservoir, let's say something white or transparent, first, if you use something transparent like a glass, it will show the background that it is sitting on, and it will give some bad effect to the picture. So black is very good on this point. The other good thing about black reservoir, I don't know if you can see in this video here, but you will see it in the final picture. It reflects the background, and when you shoot, it will also reflect the flash of the camera. It will reflect the column of water going up. It gives very good effects to the picture. So this is our very simple setup to take the photo. Now here we can control now the speed our water is dropping. Simply there. I think we have a good rate here. I can use this rate to take good pictures. Now, if you look, I'll try to zoom in to the water. It's very important to understand the mechanism of the falling water. Please excuse me, the focus is not very good, but I think you get the picture. When the drop falls into the water, it bounces back up, and when it bounces back up, it pulls up some sort of water column, and then as the column reaches its maximum possible height, the water drop separates, and you will get like this suspending ball of water, cluster ball with a water column underneath it. What we will try to capture now is this moment, the moment where the ball of water is going up and detaching from the water column beneath it. Now, a good thing about using a filter is you have a steady rhythm or a steady rate. So by trial you can get in sync with the rate at which the water is falling, and you will know when the right moment to hit the the shoot button on the camera. Okay, let's zoom out again. So let's go now to the photo settings. First, you have to turn the camera on. I always prefer to use the manual mode because it gives me absolute control over all the settings of the camera. Because sometimes you need to control both the shutter speed and the aperture value. Not to mention, of course, the ISO. So, since we are doing a high-speed photography here, so we are going to need very high shutter speed. So let's start with 300. 320. Now I will use the flash naturally, because as you know, as you can see from the video, I don't have much light in the kitchen. Flash will give very good effects on the water drop. Now ISO, of course, you need to keep it as low as possible, so I will put it at 100 because we are already using flash. We're using a strong flash. We don't need high sensitivity to light, and of course, as you all know, using high ISO will result in noise, and this isn't nice at all with the pictures of falling water. I will try to isolate the background, so let's say with our widest aperture. Okay, now I think everything is set up and we are ready to start shooting. One more thing before we start. My personal preference is to zoom in as much as I can, because I like to isolate, to cut out the surroundings. I want to focus on the water drop and the area around it. And as you know, the highest zoom I use, I get a narrower field. This means that I will not have to worry about the junk or rubbish around the picture. I'm concentrating only on my water drop. Now, a very important point is the focus. This is a continuous action, so autofocus here is going to be a nightmare. We are going to use manual focus. The way to do this is quite simple. Here, we use any object and place it exactly, where the water is falling. Use manual focus. Here we go. Of course, you know how to turn to manual focus, and fix your focus just exactly on that object, like that. So now, no matter how many pictures I take, the focus will always be set correctly. Okay? And one more thing. The angle of shooting the water drop is very important. If I take an angle that is too high, if I raise the camera up like this, for example, I will get an overhead view. So I will not have a clear view of the uprising water column. And if I take a very low angle like this one, I will get a good column, but I will not get the reflections I want on the surface of the water. Therefore, I think something in the range between 20 and 30 degrees is probably the best range you can take. So now we'll just start trying to take some pictures. Of course, you'll have many failed attempts before you get a good one. There. Almost a perfect shot. Let's take a look again. I hope you can see it now. Yeah, almost perfect. I'll try to take another one because I don't know if you can see it clearly here. The water drop is exactly at the edge of the pan, and I think it will not look good. So anyways, let's try to take another one. Not bad. We'll take a look at it later. I'll take another one. Okay, also not bad. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Try another one. And right now I'm increasing the shutter speed. I'm going to a higher speed, something 640. Just try something different. Oh, I love this one. I'll show it to you later. Yes, again another nice one, but we still don't have that precise detach moment. Very nice crown. I have to show you this one. Take a look at this. Wait for the camera to adjust. You zoom in. Yeah, what about that? Not bad, huh? With some processing, trimming the extra parts, I think it will look very beautiful. Nice. Okay, I think I've taken enough groups of pictures. To be honest with you, I didn't get anyone as good as the one you guys liked, but I think we have some fine ones. I'll show you quickly here, but I'll show you them all in the video. But now let's just take a quick look at them. This one is very nice. You can see the water coming out. This is after it detached from the column. This is where the column went down, and now the water drop is following it. I don't know, I hope you can see it. Okay, yeah, I think. Let's see if you can get someone. This is very nice too. You can see here as the water column is starting to rise up. Now here's a nice one. There's our water column, and there's our drop getting ready to detach from it. The beginning of the water column. Again, another one. Water drop getting ready to leave. I got a good one a while ago. Here, it's our little monster, our little sea monster. I don't know. Maybe it's not too clear on this camera. Anyways, I'll try to put them all in the video to display them in a better way. I love this one. I love this one. This is the crown. Can you see it now? Maybe not so well, but it is. This is the crown. This is the latest stage of the water column. This is after the water column goes down and the water drop follows it. It drops again and makes this formation. It's very beautiful. This one is good, but here the water drop is exactly on this white line in the background, so I don't think it will appear clear. This is a very nice one. This is a water drop starting to, I don't know if it's getting ready to hit the water or it's leaving the water, but I like it. Either ways, I like it a lot. Yeah. Okay, so now we leave our lab and hit the laptop. I hope you find this video useful and informative, and I hope you like my little experiment and my small kitchen. Thank you all, guys.